Hello everybody, welcome back to another Roblox scripting Lua video, and today I'm fulfilling a request for somebody, and it is a quote-unquote advanced car buying system, and you are able to lock your car so nobody can, drive it. Yeah. Alright, so I just put this really quick quote-unquote garage. You'll see how it works, and that's the thing you step on. So I'm going to just do a small demonstration of the buying portion, because I need to do a double test for the locking option. So you see this marker right here? That's a marker, and it is actually this is made the marker itself is made by a person called the Dutch developer. Go check him out on YouTube. He explains very well on how to make a marker. So typically, what you can do, you can just put an image in the icon, which is, see right here, that's the car shop config, and you can just the icon right here. You can just put the decal ID there, and it will turn like that. And of course, you can change the marker colors, anything you want, and it'll just point you to direction to the car shop. So this is good if you're making an RP game like Real Citizens. If you want to point out like where the grocery stores is, so they know where to go, so you can just follow it, so like that. So how this works is the player goes like that, and this will pop up in the corner. Of course, you can't lock a car because it doesn't exist. If you click X, it exits out. But what you can do, you can click View to see a model of the car and what it looks like. And if you click X, it'll disappear. Of course, you don't want to stay like that. The car is locally parented to the workspace, so nobody else can see it. But if you just see tap into that, so it's like, wow, this car really looks good. I'm going to buy that car. You can spawn it, just on top of it. But if you just click X, bam, that's your actual car right here. And now you can, well, I can't drive this. It's just a placeholder. But if you put a real car, you can drive it like that. So yeah, you can just like view the car, and of course you can. Now once you do this, there's actually a locking option. When the car is cloned to workspace, your car's name automatically becomes your name space car, and there are two values in this in the car you own. One is the owner value, which displays your the name of your name, the owner of the car, and the lock on value, which when you lock stuff, if I put this lock, bam, it becomes true, and you'll see why that is very important. So I'll explain how it works. Let's start from the top. First, you click when a player touches this. Of course, if I was an event, I get the player from hit that parent. If I was an event, gets called here. Then turns this visible equals on. Column bought and spawned. What column bought does is when you buy the car, it goes to true because this resales by equals 4, which allows you to, even if you die, you can still get it again and again without paying. Spawned. When you spawn your car and you already bought it, you can't spawn another car in, so it's a good way to limit it. And that somebody actually told me to put a cooldown in the car you spawn. Just I don't know what that means. Like a cooldown on what? Like I don't know what that means. So I'm assuming it's like this, cause my cooldown right now is true right here, and I can just make like another local script, local script right here called cool down. And what it would do is while one do, it would just check if script.parent that spawned equals to true, then the cooldown time, which would be wait 20 seconds or something, cooldown, script.parent that spawned that value equals false. I don't know if that's what you meant, and I can just fire an event to delete the current car that exists. Current car equals let's go delay that fire server. So I'm assuming this is what the person that requested is meant by a cooldown. So I'm just call it delay, and of course I'm gonna call it in here. I have everything here. I don't want to put too much script. Delay the on server event connect function. I'm gonna get the player, and of course, and where's the car? This one right here. Local current is the current car's name, and current dot destroy, and bam, your car is destroyed. I'm assuming that's what you mean. It's a cooldown every 20 seconds. You're allowed to spawn it again. There you go. Okay, besides that, and to delete the stats, you need to kill box scares from my old video. So after this, a while loop for the text change. What this does is, like, if you bought the car, um, since remember, when you buy the car, so right here, when you buy the car, the car one bought value becomes from false to true. That means you bought it, and the text just checks that value. If it's true, that means you already bought it. Undisable the spawn script, which allows you to spawn the car. If it's false, which is the default value, it will disable the buy button, which makes you able to buy the car. So once you buy it, it disables buy and undisables spawn. And if you didn't buy it, it disables spawn and undisables buy. Pretty simple. So once you buy it, it checks if your value is greater than 10, because you don't want the player to buy a car and subtract money and make their money go to the negatives. Go to the negatives. You want to check if they have enough money, then fire the event, then change it to true. Fire event, so it literally just gets payment literally just gets called over here and just subtracts money to the server from the player. And of course, once that's true, it becomes disabled and spawn becomes on, and the same thing happens. First, it'll check if the spawn value is equals to false, then it'll spawn the car, then change it to true, and of course, after that, the check script right here, the cooldown will check if it's the spawn value equals to true. Once it's true at 20 seconds, it will start with 20 seconds, and then bam, fire the delay, and yeah. That's typically it. You don't actually need this, I forgot, because once it becomes false, you can click spawn again, and I believe the AC spawn, yeah, it automatically deletes the car you got. I think I should do this first. Workspace, I should put it in a card, delete. Yeah, okay, so you need to delay, but I'll just leave it there. It will not fire or anything. So same thing happens for this one. The view, what it does once you click it, it clones the car as like a placeholder. It clones it to workspace, and just gets this is the part. Just makes the view the front surface of that part, and of course it will name the car test car because you don't want it to be named car or the player's car's name. So and disable the script, and the close button, just resets everything. So I put some little notes here. If you were to add more car options, and that means you need to duplicate the lock, view, close. No, you need to duplicate the view, lock, and buy car option. Make sure you change the name. Each one you change it to a unique name. So if you duplicate to a second car, it will be called view 2, lock 2, and buy car 2. And in here, make sure you always look here. You would want to disable. So if you were to duplicate it, it would be called view 2. Keep the print that view 2 that by as it was false. Along with this one, if you were to make a new car, when you make the car's name like test here, hold on, let me check. When you spawn the car, it's called no, not that one. The view button, it's called test car, right? You would want to when you click X, it removes the test car from the display. So what you want to do is, of course, right here, where is it? Just put workspace 5% test car 2 and destroy, like that. And if you were also to add another option, when you view it, you would let me put it right here. What you do is first delete all other cars here besides this specific view car. For example, find first workspace. Find first child. Tesla 2. Destroy. I'm not gonna just. It's okay. Like that. Tesla 3. Destroy. Because you want to do. You're doing this because if you click view on the first car, then after that click view on the second car, when I clicking the X button, you'd see a merge of those two cars. So that's what it does. Make sure you do that. And I think that's it. You can, to know how the marker system works, go to Dutch developer channel called How to Make a Marker System. It's self-explanatory. It's really cool option to add to the game, and just add it for video purposes. And if you were to implement this into your game, you have a head start. So that works. Let's do a quick test on the buying option. So you'd buy it, you can view it, you can click X, but once you buy it, you can spawn it, and then spawn it. Oh, script attempt no index payment. It's line 17. Oh, okay, I see. This one. There we go. Okay, now that works. So this is a one final test run with the locking option, and you'll see how it works. It's really cool. Let's see. Hope it works. Okay, that's a thing. Do to pop up. Okay, so let's make player 2. Let's see. Doesn't really matter. All right, player 1 by the car. So I'm player 1. Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna go. That's a nice car. That's what really looks really cool. You know. Oh, why did I exit out? I'll just buy it. Bam. Spawn. So I'm just gonna like go here, and then player 2 like, whoa, that's a nice car. I wanna steal that. So I'm just gonna hide in this corner until he leaves. So like, okay, I have to go to the supermarket now. Hold on, let me get something for my house. I forgot the key. Now, but player 2 is gonna, oh, let me lock my car first. Lock that. And when that happens, when the player clicks lock, by the way. So player 1 car right here, the lock on value becomes true. So this guy, oh, he left. I'm gonna go steal his car. He gets killed. Cool, right? So that happens, and of course, oh, I didn't add the unlock button. So I'm just gonna do this. Disable that. Script disabled. Script dot disabled equals true. Script dot parent dot lock dot disabled equals false. Lock. I'm gonna call this unlock. Script that disabled equals true. Script that parent that spawn that disabled equals false. Okay, so this should unlock the car. Alright. Unlock and payment right here. Duplicate that. Let's put it all in one corner. Let's just call this locking. Locking slash unlocking. Unlock equals to false, and there you go. So that works. I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, some comments. I'll see you guys all next time. Anyone request, just say so. I'll do it when I'm free or when I can. And yeah, I'll see you guys all next time. Peace out. Here's your advanced buying, viewing, spawning, locking car system. Yeah, bye guys.